Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial on IT.tutorials. I am Josef Bodnar. In this video tutorial I'm going to talk about pointer arithmetic. We can perform some mathematical operations with pointers, such as increment operations or decrement operations. So let's make an example and let's talk about these two. I'm going to declare an array named A. And I'm going to assign this array with 5 elements. Let it be 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, semicolon. On the next line, I'm going to declare a pointer named P. And on this line, I'm going to assign this P pointer by the name of this array A, and in this way I am going to assign this pointer P with the first with the address of the first element of this array A. Yeah. So if I'm going to increment this pointer, I'm going to use this notation P plus plus, yeah. And let's display in console this pointer, yeah. And I'm going to dereference this pointer using this indirection operation P std and line. Here you go. So let's run this application. Actually, we should get in console the next element, the value of next element of this array, namely 20. As you can see, we get 20. How we get 20 here? Because I use this incremented operation on this pointer P. Yeah, this could be written as well like this: P equal with P plus 1, semicolon. Let's run again this application. As you can see, we get the same result, the same value 20, which is the second element, which is the value of the second element of this array A. Yeah. So either you will use this notation or you will use P plus plus, you will get the same result. Let's change this how it was. P equal with P plus 1. How this works? Actually, the pointer works with addresses. On this line, we assigned the pointer P with the address of the first element of this array A. And actually, the compiler add one size integer to the pointer. And in this way, the pointer was moving to the next element because we dereference this pointer using this indirection operator. We are able to display in console the value of the second element of this array A. If I remove the indirection operator, you will get the address of the second element of this array A, as you can see here. Yeah. Let's type again. Let's type back this indirection operator. Here you go. So this is the kind of working for pointer when you increment a pointer. Yeah. So if you're gonna use here 1, that means the compiler will add one size integer to the address stored by pointer. Yeah. In this case, the pointer stored the address of first element of this array A. That means the compiler will add one integer size to the address of the first element of this array A. And in this way, the compiler got to the next element of this array. Yeah. If I'm going to write here, for example, 3, how this will work? Actually, the compiler will move 3 elements from the first element of this array. So that means now I should get in console this value 40. Yeah, because the compiler will move 3 elements from the first element of this array. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let's run this application again. So I should get 40 in console. Yeah, I get 40, this value. Yeah, as I told you, because the compiler moved the pointer through this array A with 3 elements from the first element. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. At the same time, the compiler knows the number of bytes required to store the data type to which the pointer points. In this case, the compiler will allocate 4 bytes. Yeah, because this array has this type integer. Okay, so let's go further. I'm going to cut this off, and this one as well. Yeah, and let's display in a console the entire content of this array. Yeah. To do so, I'm going to declare an integer I variable assigned by 0, semicolon. I must be less than 5 because the A array contains 5 elements, and here I'm going to increment this variable, yeah, I, curly brackets, and here I'm going to display the content of the array. Yeah, I'm going to dereference this pointer, and here I'm going to use double quote, space, and semicolon. And on this line, I'm going to increment this pointer using this notation, p plus plus, semicolon. Let's use here outside this for loop again this out to make a bit space between the content of this array displayed in console and the text what following the result in console. So std and line. Here you go. Let's display in console the result. Actually, we should get all these values of this array A in the console, as you can see in a few minutes. Yeah, here you go, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So we get in console the entire array displayed, the values of this array A displayed in console, because on this line I assigned the pointer address of the first element of this array, and now this for loop was able to go through this array, yeah, starting with the next address of this array, yeah, because the first address was assigned actually here on this line, and because I use this increment operation on this pointer p. So now let's display the array in reverse order. I'm going to use the same notation. Yeah, I'm going to assign this variable I by 0. E must be less than 5, and E plus plus this variable. I'm going to increment this variable I. Yeah, here I have to declare again this variable I. Yeah, and now I'm going to use the decrement operation on the pointer using p minus minus. Yeah, and on this line I'm going to display the content of the pointer, double quotes, semicolon, cout. Yeah, and here outside of this for loop, I'm going to use again std cout and std and line. In this way, how I use this decrement operator on this pointer p. Actually, we will get the array in reversed order. So let's see this. Let's run this application. Yeah, as you can see on this line, the array is displayed in reverse order. Yeah, I can write here a text. I copy this and I paste this one here, and I'm going to remove this pointer, and I'm going to write here a text like the array displayed in reverse order. Here you go, std and line. So let's run again this application. So here you go. Now here is displayed array in normal its natural order, and here the array is displayed in a reversed order. Yeah, 50 as you can see, 40, 30, 20, 10. So how this worked when I used this decrement operation on this pointer. Actually, when the compiler get here on this line 24, this pointer p stored the last address. Yeah, the address of the last element of this array. Yeah, and using this decrement operation, that means the compiler subtract one size of integer and move to the previous element of this array, and so on up to the first element of this array. If I'm going to remove the indirection operation, yeah, we're going to get the addresses for the both for this case when was displayed the array in each natural order, and for another one when the array was displayed in reversed order. So let's run this application. Here you go. You can see here the first address is here, the last, and so on. Yeah, as you can see. So the pointer works with addresses. If you want to display the values, you have to dereference the pointer. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. I'm waiting for you to watch my other video tutorials. See you next time. Bye bye.